Just like that is day 21, week 3 of the franchise brokerage journey. It's hard to believe it's been about 4 weeks since I started training. Well, not even started training. Since live week to where I'm at now. Live week was basically when we went to go train to kind of learn. Basically an 8-hour day all week about what it was to be like a franchise broker. And I think that this is probably the first week where I'm going to be more embedded in both of the businesses, all the businesses, I guess you can say. So it's exciting, but at the same time, it's just like you want to make sure that you're doing all the things that you want to do to be successful. One of the things that really kind of resonated with me today is that sometimes we forget about what it's truly like to run a business. We see the quick wins. We see the people that are quote unquote instantly successful. And the quote that kind of resonates with me is that, and I say a lot on the podcast, is that um, the secret to overnight successes takes 10 to 15 years. You hear 10 to 11, 8 years, whatever that number might be. The point is that the success that you see is not a result of just what's happening right now. A lot of times, success is a result of what has happened years and years prior. There's even like this meme that I always remember where there's I think a plumber that someone calls, and they call him or her to fix whatever the issue is. And they've been working, days to try to figure out what the issue is. Call the plumber. The plumber comes in, fixes it in like 10 minutes. And it's like, okay, are you going to charge me for the full hour or two or the service call or whatever it is because it took 10 minutes? It's like, I'm not charging you based off of the 10 minutes I took. The reason that I'm charging you what I'm charging, which is the full amount, is because I put in all the time and hours to learn how to do it in 10 minutes. And so the reason I bring that up is because so many times when we go through the journey, we forget about laying that foundation, putting the bricks in place to be successful. And while we want that instant success, it's rare than I think people want to truly say. So when I think about this franchise brokerage journey, I think about me hopefully being able to get a little bit more of an advantage by being able to have the digital marketing business, by having the resources for entrepreneurs and business owners. But at the same time, I really wanted to tap into this. I'm going to outwork myself. I'm going to be better than myself. I'm going to get 1% better every day. And I think if I am trying to defeat Gresh, so to speak, and progress and to get better, then having that mentality is going to be huge, because I believe strongly in work ethic and how work ethic can set you up for success. But when people don't put the work in many different aspects, then I don't feel like we should be wondering why things aren't going the way that we want them to go. And frankly, putting in work ethic and doing the things doesn't mean you're working on the right things. It doesn't mean that you're going to be successful. But I think when you get in the mentality of trying to do all the things that you can do to increase your likelihood of success, you can't say that I wish I would have did this or I wish I would have did that. If you put the time in, it may not go exactly where you wanted to go. It may not be part of, what's in your, in the cards for you, or your destiny, or what God wants for you, I would say. But it doesn't mean that you didn't do everything you could do. So my mentality is always like, what can I do? What are the things that I could do to try to increase my likelihood of success? And let me do all those things. And I'm definitely focusing on the sales and the marketing. I'm definitely focused on the lead generation. Now that, um, one other really big thing that I talked about a little bit in the videos is that I felt like maybe March or April was the best time to kind of start this, because literally I'm not even in the place that I'm at now, celebrating this past weekend with my wife, our anniversary. Went to training, bringing on different people, setting up systems in the digital marketing business. All these things are happening at the same time. So this was not the ideal time, but I felt like by getting a little bit closer to where I was, I'd be able to set myself up for success a lot more. So that's just what I really wanted to focus on, is just like, how can I continue to kind of take the steps to be successful? And how can I move before I'm ready? And that's ultimately what I wanted to do. That's what I am doing. And we'll definitely see as I continue to record how this goes.